Lee Boxing Truth. Yes, I was going to go to sleep, but I decided to make a video just before I go to sleep. I worked the graveyard shift, but just wanted to think about that fight with Foster versus Ford that's taking place tomorrow in Houston, Texas. Me being a native of Houston, Texas, of course, probably more shooting for Foster. And a lot of people are shooting for Foster right now because they feel like he's the more calmer fighter. And you've seen Ford very emotional. Sometimes I believe that could work, but most of the times, the person that's the calm and collective person, you know, is normally the one that normally is the one that wins the fight. But you've seen Javante sometimes go off, but his is kind of like a controlled type of anger. But this is for the 130 pound, and Foster has the WBC belt, and so definitely got to watch this fight tomorrow. It's gonna tell you who the person is for the 130 pound division, and that's always a good thing because you go 130, 135, and then you got your 140s, and you got a lot of boxers right now from Texas that I know of. You got the Charlo twins. You got Jamal, which I mentioned earlier, who's going to be fighting on the undercard of Earl Spence, another Texas guy, raised Texas. I believe he was born in New York. And same thing with the Charlo. I believe they were born in Louisiana but raised in Texas. So the Texas, and I believe Foster was born and raised in Texas. I'm not for sure on that. Put it in the comment section. But it's good to see that these fights are happening. They're taking place on the zone, and these fights are happening. I'm glad boxing is to the point where it's at, where we're getting these fights consistently, and we're gonna see a good fight tomorrow because both of them look like they're ready to go. Somebody's gonna lose. Somebody has to lose. All I want is that the judges get it right. That's all. If it goes the distance, the judges got to get it right. It can't be no robbery. A couple scorecards could be off, but we can't have no type of robbery tomorrow. We need a straight up fight. With that being said, Lee's Boxing Truth. Like, comment, and subscribe. And tell a friend to subscribe. Lee's Boxing Truth.